Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name is James and today we're doing another kit build. This one being the Parkwood Maunsell 350 horsepower shunter, otherwise known as a Class D3/12 shunter, which is the British Railways designation for it. And yes, it's a small little diesel shunter like a Class 08, which is quite good because that's the chassis which we need. It's the new chassis which we need, not the old one. So yeah, just make sure you get the right one. Since there's not really much work to do on the actual body itself, other than paint it, maybe a bit of filing here and there, I'll be using, well, most of the build today will be actually building the chassis, because instead of just buying a brand new Class 08 with all the bodywork and all that lot, I decided just to buy the chassis straight from Bachmann, and yeah, I'll be building that instead. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. Always very interesting to build chassis. One thing which I haven't quite got, because like I said, this does use parts from the actual Class 08 itself, is the buffers. So I've exchanged them with end brass, unfortunately just oval ones because I haven't got the right shape, and I didn't really feel like bothering Nick at end brass just for the right shape. So if you're going to do it this way, get the right shape buffers. So yeah, that's just a slight inaccuracy, but other than that it should go perfectly fine. So yeah, that's that then. So you do also need the body screws, because you can, from what it looks like, screw it in, but I haven't got them because Bachmann were a bit low on parts, so I've just got all the needed bits apart from that. I've got my instructions of how to put the chassis together, and if you haven't got a Class 08 and you wish to build one of these, here's the instructions. It's just basically, that might be clear enough. If you pause it, it might work. If not, do let me know and I'll take a scan of this for you, and I'll pop it up in the description for you. But yeah, I'm going to start waffling on. Going to get to work building this, and then I can also tell you about the class itself in general. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. British Rail Class D312 was a class of 3 experimental diesel-electric shunting locomotives designed by Richard Maunsell of the Southern Railway in 1937. They quickly proved their effectiveness, and although they were not immediately replicated due to the advent of the Second World War, the class were a basis of a larger class of similar locomotives introduced by Oliver Bulleid in 1949. After a few teething problems, the class quickly proved the advantages of diesel-electric shunters in terms of effectiveness, cost savings and driver comfort. Although at £7,275 they cost £1,100 more to build than a Z-class steam locomotive, each one saved about £1,700 per year in operating costs. They could be used continually day and night for 6 days each week at Norwood without any service requirement beyond refuelling. They were, however, found to be too slow for the secondary task of freight transfers around the congested passenger lines in the London area, although perfectly well suited to this traffic on rural lines. Between 1941 and 1945, the locomotives were commandeered by the War Department for use on the Martin Mill Military Railway to haul cross-channel gun installations and ammunition, as diesel locomotives were required for the task as they would not give away their positions to enemy gunners. They were returned to the Southern Railway in 1945. Although they were still in good operating condition, the locomotives were withdrawn in November and December of 1964. As by then the southern region had many modern replacements. None had been preserved. Right, here we are with the Maunsell diesel shunter on the layout, and yeah, it's turned out rather nice. One thing which I did have, well, actually there's a couple of things which I had a few problems with. I just need to take the body off just to show you. One of them was troubleshooting the pickups, because there's a screw, this one just over here, not sure if you can see it, that actually runs through both pickup plates, and it was making a bit of contact with both of them when it was only meant to get in contact with one of them, so that kept sorting it out. I have sorted it out now. The other problem was on this side. you can see here, I'll just zoom in. On the normal class 08 which I've got, there's actually a little bit of metal which connects the circuit board to the chassis here, which runs through to the picker plate. Unfortunately that is not on the bag of bits which I had, so I had to add a little blob of solder just to make that, basically bridge that little millimetre gap, and now it runs fine. But yeah, other than that, it's more or less done. I just need to wait for the varnish to fully set. It's a bit tacky at the moment, but other than that it runs perfectly fine, and I can prove it to you now. And it does stall a bit back, going backwards. I do need to double check that that wobble. It's either due to me messing up the chassis slightly, or I just need to make, or it's just the tackiness of the varnish, and I may just need to clean out a bit down there. But other than that, it bit more speed. Yeah, other than that, it seems to go around rather nicely. I do intend to DCC this locomotive, and in do so do a DCC tutorial on the Class 08. Where is it? There it is. But yeah, for now I'm just going to leave it DC for a little bit, mostly just so I can run in and all that lot. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this kit. The first resin one, and it's turned out rather nicely, so I might do some more if I can find all the parts, that is. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and yeah, that's me gonna head off as well. So like I said, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you, like I said, if you liked it and all that lot, feel free to subscribe, comment and like, and all the other things which Facebook, which YouTube allows you to do. And yeah, I'll see you again next time. Just gonna send it off in this way, send it off that way, it's quicker. But yeah, I'll see you again next time, and take care. Bye bye now.